Lovely music, ain't it? I love that music. It's fantastic. Bit of a cold opening, but there you go. I am very tempted in changing that guy's name. I was thinking afterwards that Drom Kuren, I do like the twang of it, but part of me feels that Drom and Kuren work better as separate names. You know? So, yeah. That is nice artwork. It's really different, you know? Don't really see anyone else out there like it. And just the way the towers are like squiggles. It's different. Okay. Alright. Let us see. Duty Finder. Apparently I'm actually off the level to actually push my guild heist. Like, I'm nearly at the level where I'll be able to get to the last guild test. The last guild test is at 40. So, there's a whole conga line of ones that I could get done now. But I'm going to focus on doing what I'm doing. And get this bit done. "12 minutes, huh? Sure. Let's talk to these two. Dying Wish. Tootsie of Camp Drybo needs someone to fetch some Matras Sarons. Are you come to grief, sir? Have you lost someone dear? Ah, I see. Simply not a fair venture to our outpost. In that case, I have an adventure for you. What say you make for the plains to the east and carve me up 5 cuts of sirloin from the Mygaris nannies? We're tending to a wounded man at the inn who is close to death. Would like nothing more than to give him a feast of nice juicy Myranis sirloins for what might as well be his last meal. Once you have the sirloins, take them directly to Sister Zorzuru at the inn. Catherine seeks an adventurer to put down some mongrels. Looking for a bit of work, are we? Well, it just so happens I'm looking for someone to put down some mongrels. 7 of the beasts. The bloody things have nearly overrun the area to the southeast of here. Attack the locals, livestock, all that moves. You needn't show the foul things any mercy. Oh, this is very low level. I do acknowledge that, but it's just kind of a case of may as well do it while I'm here. Wish it would stay zoomed out. Well, at least I have a key to do it, given that my other mouse doesn't work. I love the chocobo music. Lich Yard. I assume they mean graveyard, and gotta be honest, I do like the sound of that, Lich Yard. It works. Okay, here they are. So I didn't grab any more of the lave quests from the other guy, but that's fine. I might be popping into this soon anyway, so these were partially just pass the time. If I'm still not in it by the time I'm done them, I might grab it then. This is really making me want to just play a normal Final Fantasy game. Just scratching that itch. Well, it's just raising that itch, you know. Ah, the nannies are over here as well. I can actually see some on the map. Not sure what that marker is between them. Ah, they're linked. Attacking one will aggro the other. I wonder if I drag it over here, would it become linked with this one? No. The game's also rather nice. When it tells you, go get sirloins from a thing, it's not a chance of, you know, of you finding a meatless one. There's not a chance that you find a meatless one. You're guaranteed to get what you come for. Was that not a nanny? That was a Billy. I was wondering, it's just like, really, did it make a liar out of me? Like, for fuck's sake. How is my chocobo? So I spent the second point. It is... oh god, it's gonna be a while before it levels. Still, I suppose if I was doing some high level things with it, it would be better. Well, since I have it now, when I get back to actually doing the high level quests and going into high level zones, then it'll be gaining XP with me. Oh, and I was actually seeing the fact that the other person's sprint ran out there. That's an interesting little detail. All dogs go to hell. I'm guessing he's a bard. Just a hunch. So, Tanlan is plagued by 7 fewer mongrels, is it? Excellent. Lost my love to a pack of mongrels 3 years past. We were to be wed. They tore me apart. When I finally chased them off, my love was in 7 pieces. Since then I asked every venture I see pass through here to slay 7 of the beasts. My vengeance is unceasing. But if I can spare just one other bright beast suffering I have known, then it will all have been worth it. That's rough. Kathleen of Camp Drybone looks like a woman in need of meat. It's you again. What impeccable timing. Oh, you needn't worry. We're going to ask you to put down any more mongrels on my dead fiance's behalf. My fiance is survived by a brother, though. He puts up at the Golden Bazaar, and he asked that I bring him a load of toko meat. I'll see to it myself, but as you well know, I must stay here to send adventurers on mongrel hunts, although every last one of the bloody beasts in a rosa is dead. I suppose what I'm trying to say is, would you care to fell some tokos and obtain 5 of their meat? Once you have enough, please deliver them to my late fiance's brother, Benegar, at the Golden Bazaar. It's a lich yard to bring so many visitors to Camp Drybone. They come to grieve and to mourn their dead. Protect him. Protect those you love, friend. It's a hard thing to see them put in the ground. I'm off today. If I sound off, there's a reason for it. Ah, we have to go in here. We're talking about... I suggest moving him before buzzards catch the scent. How can he be so cold? The guy just passed out there. It's just like better move him before the buzzards come. Welcome to the eternal sleep. Oh yeah, that's fucking comforting. Wake up and I'm missing my kidneys. I was thinking about the movie, what do you call it? Up, earlier, and I was tearing off. It's such a sad movie. Well, just like the old guy's, story and whatnot. I'm a big softie. I was tearing up thinking of it. And I'm just still, I guess, off, because I know my face was feeling the same way there for a moment. Let's come. Listen closely. Can you hear that beating? Just the foot of the aether, the very pulse of the land. Truly Rose is a realm of endless wonders. Every day my heart is set aflutter with a new discovery. Please lower your voice. What business brings you? Leaner than Ul'dah meat, but much more difficult to harvest due to the foul nature of the beast. My triangle sirloins. I take it Tussi sent you. Tatusi? Thank you for your efforts, my friend. But I fear you are too late. The man for whom those steaks were meant to come to his wounds just moments ago. Pray do not despair. He feasts with Tal now, and Tal has seen the good in you this day. Well, that sucks. Roll waiting list number 3. Number 2. Well, at least we still have the stakes. Dead, is he? You did a good thing, friend. No use fretting over the order in which things pass. What matters is they do pass. Nothing that passes goes unseen by the gods. There's a graveyard just near Drybone. A lot of folk bring their dead and dying this far. Many just dumped them here to spare themselves the trouble and cost of a burial. This Pursuit at least had family that rushed to his side. Count unlucky for that. This was just his time to heed Tal's call. Best let it go and move on. This business that needs doing. Plots, graves, embalming, tombstones. Nothing in life is free. Not even death. It's true. Lucy of Camp Drybone has a deed for a daring adventurer. Back for more, are you? Good. Now riddle me this. A camp such as ours, so close to a graveyard, what do you think sells... Back in a sec. Commence! Answer. Answer. Yeah, party size in this game are 4, 8, and 24. It's unlike WoW where it's 5 and anything over 10. Even up to like some 20, even up to 40 person raids. Oh, we've seen this before. I don't remember it. But I don't want to be behind, like previously. I don't know how to talk in guild, in group. Whatever. It's been way too damn long. I need to figure out how the controls work. Like I'm used to /P and all that. Bloody memo back there, I'm not sure what that's about, but they don't seem interested. Oh. Since I'm scaled down, I actually don't have the abilities that... That's annoying. I was expecting to be scaled down but still have the abilities, but I don't. Though I have Bloodbath still. Just hit 35. Still, I want to finish off getting the seals. Hopefully the audio level's fine. It's rather loud on my end, but that's just because of the audio settings the volume of my audio at. You hear different to how I Don't know what that's about. The little flower. Is that because they haven't finished the other thing yet? Probably. I think that I'd still one last thing to do in the other thing. Come on. I wasn't expecting it to have abilities locked off. Kind of thrown me a little. Suppose the scaling makes more sense now. I figured you'd, well, not makes more sense, but damn, that died quickly. Oh yeah, these fish. God damn. It's loud. Okay, that's a line signifying a boss fight. I think it signifies a mini boss. Too used to WoW and it's like auto-targeting the next enemy. This has like its own system and own way of doing things. So just I'm still not used to it since it's been so long since I played it. These things are also creepy. There's a chopper. Why is this person A? Everyone else is also the category. Game's been funny with me. It's actually kind of tempting to try out the classic summons. Pass. Cattery. It's funny because it was a cat boss. Okay, running these dungeons is also a fair way to level. It's like, look how much XP I've gotten thus far. So, kill off the odds. Scurvy dog, scurvy dog. Captain is strong, squad. You oil pups. Come closer. I'll slit your throat and toss your corpse to the mad serpent. Where are me men? Where are me maidens? He's a bit slow and catch up, ain't he? Try and catch me, you two-legged landlubber. Two-legged lubber. Don't think that'll be any good for me. Sure, I'll greet it. It's been too long since I've dealt with the cost. Actually, yeah, I think mine was level 30, so it wouldn't be any good. Yeah. Yeah, well. Okay, if you keep saying you must save us, we'll throw you back. Key to the hole. The hole. Actually, well, if you look, there's bits here that are blocked off that you can't. We don't have on the map, but they are there, and you seem to access. So even though it's a dungeon map, we still have to fill it in. Come on. Wonder what's, hallway. Maybe we'll find out at some stage. Wish there was a class, like a DPS class like the Marauder. Just so I could just be some big guy with an axe or whatever. Because I know. Big fan release now of the spear. Just like for aesthetic reasons. ID'd it. Selected the attack. Ah, this thing just keeps running off. There we go. Bonded Cavalier's hat. We'll breed for this because it actually will be useful, because I'll probably end up leveling my a caster at some stage, and having some gear already for the caster could be useful. Just, I don't want to pull aggro, so I'm just going, eh. I feel like he might be overpulling. But seems to be working well. Remember I was asking before, like, do I benefit from those other stats? Or is it like WoW where, since I'm a, like, melee DPS, magic is irrelevant? Seems like it's a case of irrelevancy. Yeah. You saw your spawning grounds, Show Walker? Okay, that's annoying. Okay, ignore ads, just blitz him down. Okay. I need to look up, see how we talk in the party chat, because I have no idea. Ah, there we go. I'm just used to saying /P and going from there. There we go. Oh, I didn't let me break myself. I love the face on him. He's a big goofy guy, you know? Lovable. Oh, okay, I got it. So, what did I get? I got I got 294 flame seals and 166 experience. 166,265 experience and 2,600 gold. Gil. Damn. Okay, that's a nice way to level, because I now have another level now. I think I want to go through my war chest and go clean it out. So what was I thinking of? So I can only do it once. But if I wanted a tank, I could get this. No. Seems to be no reward for doing it, like selecting them. This is for this. This is for this. This is for this. So actually, how much is left then? Okay, I need 900 more. So we'll grab this quest. What do you think sells faster than we can stock? Aye, flowers. The easier lies the remains of an enormous gobu. And so many plants sprout around it you'd think you'd found the Black Shroud in the middle of Tanalan. Some say the gobu came down from the mountains at the time of the calamity and carried with them seeds that became all those plants. But then, all I'm really after is 3 sprigs of Atlantic lavender. Seems simple enough, right? So, let's get the remaining bit. Then we'll move on, though I will have to come back here again and grind it a bit further. Actually, on here I can do. Wonder, is there any zinc here? No. I can apparently also grab this. Okay, so I didn't have prospect handy. On. GT recorder? Huh. So, where do I get the other thing? Huh. What mountain? Ah, this is... There you go. I just want to do a bit of mining for the moment. Just might be able to get some seals from a different way. Sand gate. Ah, it's just down there. The way mining seems to work is that there's just like little areas where there'll be like nodes that will just cycle. You take one down, next one opens, take that down, double back. I can also get seals from this. An adventurer, and one with fire in his eyes, no less. That fire is just what we need. Spurred by rumours of a new Amaja commander, arrived outside the Beast tribe encampment to find not only that the commander had arrived, but the foul wizards were preparing to march on Ul'dah. A request for reinforcements has already been sent via link shell, but it'll be several battles before they arrive. By then it'll be too late. Now we must stop the enemy before they advance. Since we are sorely outnumbered, I believe the only path to victory is to morale by targeting both the supplies and the leader. My tanks and the tanks of Ul'dah. I will think. And I've lost abilities yet again. Ooh, I need to kill an Amaja hunter. Where is he? He says, just beating the shit out of the box. Guess he's a pugilist. The Amaja station in their eastern town line encampment have begun preparing for a large-scale foray into Ul'dah territory. I need to kill 2 more for the Immortal Flames. Fold their plans by destroying their supply crates and slaying the encampment leader, Last John Nazag Ga. Here's the other 2. Javanir? It's not a word I've ever heard someone say. I hasn't noticed them yet. The monster aggro in this is done differently to how it is in WoW, where they've kind of a 360 thing of awareness. Now that has got me 240 seals. This guy noticed, but the other one didn't. Did I invade this camp previously? Could be a different camp. Bit of a waste. Not realized quite how low on health it was. Thankfully the scout is durable as all hell. I wonder, are all beastmen of this type, are they all taken by Ifrit? Because all that we've seen so far seem to be. Here. Oh, great. Who disturbs my meal? You are filth. Okay, at least the scout is durable as all hell. Since he's a pugilist,